Kim Kardashian's endeavor to inhale life back into her business attempts has taken an unforeseen and unfortunate turn. Her transition to restore her image SKIMS lighted a savage reaction, as well as raised a ruckus of vocal pundit who has straightforwardly communicated dismay with the whole circumstance. I believe that I have seen the ascent and fall of a VIP this quick in all my years. Kim Kardashian SKIMS declared that they would send off a men's assortment featuring Shea Gildas, Alexander Neymar Jr., and Scratch Bosa. Not a devotee of Beyonce. Why I could do without the way that she needs to make all that a such a major political assertion. He's delivering Skim for Men, which is plainly similar to a duplicate of Rihanna's Fenty Snicker for Man. Yet that is neither here. The beginning of this disturbance lies in the send-off of SKIMS' new men's shapewear line, which incorporates shirts, trunks, fighters, and briefs. One would expect that presenting another product offering would be met with good criticism and excitement anyway. Apparently, Kim's foray into the universe of popular shapewear has shown to be everything except smooth. We, as a whole, realize that where there's theatrics, Kim Kardashian is never excessively far away. And this present circumstance is no exemption. The whole undertaking is profoundly entwined with her design industry connections, as she planned to use these associations with secure herself in a manner that would reverberate with the in vogue swarm anyway. This approach has not yielded the ideal outcomes. Truth be told, the send-off has blown up, bringing about a progression of discussions and discontent. It appears to be that Kim's endeavor to resuscitate her undertakings has gotten sidetracked and transformed into a catastrophe waiting to happen. The kickback and discontent encompassing the SKIMS men's shapewear send-off have brought the circumstance down a surprising and wild way. As opposed to getting the normal recognition, Kim Kardashian wound up overwhelmed in a tempest of extraordinary kickback. A significant disputed matter basis on Kanye, who gives off an impression of being a long way from satisfied. Reports recommend that he's angry with Kim in light of the fact that she supposedly involved their youngsters as a way to convince superstars to embrace her image. This strategy is seen as both crafty and manipulative, even by Kardashian West guidelines. And it's not shocking that Kanye is disappointed. Kanye is known for furiously watching his family's protection, and Kim's activities in this matter appear to have crossed a line for him. Nobody needs to feel like their youngsters are being taken advantage of as pawns in business techniques, regardless of whether it was unexpected. Yet where did this wellspring of contention begin? And how did the kids become snared in it? Apparently the dispute originated from Kim's Globe running with their children during her football world visit recently. It became clear that the mom time was simply a veneer hiding Kim Kardashian's actual plan, framing organizations with a portion of the VIPs she had met during her visit. Kim Kardashian's child has turned into the object of jealousy inside the footballing local area. And on a Saturday night, Stu West went to Lionel Messi's presentation for Barry Miami. On one more day, they were found in the stands during his coordinate against Al Nassr in Japan, with Holy Person wearing a PSD shirt, highlighting Neymar's name on the back. Holy Person was even sufficiently lucky to accept Neymar's Brazilian shirt. In the changing area, he got marked pullovers from partners. For example, Kimpembe, a fortunate experience with Ronaldo, was likewise not too far off. Unexpectedly, it was during this time that famous people Neymar and Scratch Bosa coincidentally endorsed Kim's men's line. This series of occasions has left many scrutinizing the credibility of Kim's associations with these VIPs. Is this an endeavor to advance her image? And assuming this is the case, is this actually the sort of showcasing procedure we need to help? Yet the analysis doesn't end there. Right off the bat, the presentation of men's shapewear into the SKIMS brand has been met with significant analysis. Some contend that this move shows up as a frantic work to revive the brand, as it appears to veer off from its unique spotlight on ladies. This course change has made some of SKIMS' faithful crowd feel distanced, bringing about a pessimistic Reaction We as of late saw the introduction of SKIMS, first significant men's mission, further establishing Kim Kardashian's business period. For some, this addresses the third strike interchanged towards a more safe persona. Lastly, the consideration of Scratch BOS in the men's mission has added to the debate. Scratch Bosa, who openly condemned Beyoncé's music, called Dark Puma the most terrible Wonder film ever, and alluded to Colin Kaepernick as a jokester for his dissent against police fierceness, has ignited far-reaching discontent. Many individuals are profoundly grieved by Kim's underwriting of the thought that men should adjust to specific magnificence guidelines, seeing it as one more illustration of society's ridiculous assumptions for all kinds of people. Others are disheartened that Kim has all the earmarks of being benefiting from men's uncertainties. The circumstance turns out to be considerably more tangled as the colloquialism goes. Trickiness yields no decent. Kim's mission has confronted a significant backfire. Basically, because of one of her male endorsers, Scratch Bosa, it has become exposed that Bosa isn't just an ally of previous President Trump yet, in addition a vocal pundit of Beyonce, and has moderate viewpoints as confirmed by his virtual entertainment posts. Also, West Kim's ex has been straightforward about his help for Beyonce, further entangling what is going on in the past, which adds an extra layer of incongruity to this circumstance. The selection of people to support and what they express holds huge significance. This specific individual has shown disputable perspectives, voiced scorn for Dark Jaguar, displayed areas of strength for a Hillary Clinton, and has exhibited terrible propensities. One would anticipate that Kim Kardashian should practice a smidgen more circumspection in choosing somebody to address her image. Eventually, it's her image, and she has the prerogative to settle on her own choices. Similarly, as it's your cash, and you have the opportunity to spend it as you see fit anyway. This disclosure has impelled the ire of many fans who have brought up issues about Kim's choice to collaborate with Scratch Bosa. Pundits contend that Kim ought to have considered her kids, who share a blended race legacy, because of their dad Kanye's experience conforming to somebody who has dubious points of view and has a set of experiences with bigoted connotations, has left many frustrated and scrutinizing her judgment. Pundits fight that she ought to have been more wary while choosing her image and voice, especially given the racial elements at play. They accept that Kim possibly affects her blended race youngsters by cooperating with somebody who has such questionable perspectives. Strangely, a few doubters contend that this discussion may be another calcul-aided PR move by Kim. They battle that Kim Kardashian, known for her dominance of PR and her group, could never have disregarded the potential contention encompassing Scratch Bosa, except if they saw some advantage in it. These cynics recommend that Kim purposefully picked Bosa to create consideration and work up discussion, eventually helping her image. Shockingly, this wouldn't be whenever Kim Kardashian first has utilized debate for her potential benefit. She utilized a comparable system when she at first named her image kimono, which worked up a lot of debate in 2019. For the individuals who could have missed it, the debate spun around Kim's choice to name her shapewear line kimono. Many blamed her for social appointment fighting that the name slighted customary Japanese pieces of clothing. After confronting critical kickback, Kim in the long run changed the name to SKIMS, yet not before the debate created significant consideration for her image. While Kim Kardashian probably trusted that her endeavors to resuscitate SKIMS would bring good consideration and achievement, it has had the contrary impact. The kickback encompassing Scratch Bosa's contribution and the allegations of involving her youngsters in debate as a PR strategy have eclipsed the brand's relaunch. Yet, what's your point of view? What is going on? Let me in the remarks segment underneath. And assuming that you at any point need to fulfill your tattle desires, remember to buy into star bits of hearsay.